Good evening, everybody. Thank you for jumping in here on this little later than normal stream for me, I guess, this week. We're going to be rolling things off here with a little more Majora's Mask. Stick around, stay tuned. We've got some miscellaneous missions coming up here that I need to kind of resolve. So stick around, give me another minute or two, send us a few messages out. We'll be set. All right, everybody. I think it's game time. All right. Good evening, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and make sure my audio levels are sounding correctly. Give me one moment. Everything sounds good to me. How's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully everybody's doing well. I am in the middle of some miscellaneous missions, miscellaneous debris that we kind of need to finish up, that we left off last night with a little day at the races, some horse races, little day at the track. And we are short 3 emotes this evening. Sorry, everybody who likes to use those. We do not have our hype ghost. We are down our slap 'em, and we're also down
our hose. And put it in the basket. We don't have that one right now.
But we do have some new ones coming out. And hopefully they're approved here. I would really like them to be approved by the end of this week. That would be great, so I could use some of them, you know? So, we'll see how much Twitch loves me. I don't think Twitch loves me very much. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get started on this. Let's see who's in our chat. We got Executive Bear in the house. Hey, Bear. Bammer's here. I like it. I'll take Bammer. Bammer, how you doing tonight? How you doing? Bammer's VIP, isn't he? There we go. Now we're starting to fill up. I like it. I like it. I like it. Retro's here. Oh, he's a cool cat. Retro's a cool cat. Ooh. All right. I think we left off last night. New day. Yeah, first day right away. It's going all right. I had a dental appointment today. They told me that I cracked a back tooth, and it hurts to chew on a little bit, but I refuse to believe that I cracked a tooth. They're like, yeah, it's cracked in the cuspid on this side, and I go, how can you tell? They're like, we can just tell. I'm like, I sound like the guy off Zelda. The little bomber kid. I'll show you. This is kind of how I sounded like when they told me this. And they're like, you might need a crown. I said, I've never needed a crown in my life. No, here's what I sounded like when they told me that. They said I'm just gonna roll with it for a while, and if it really gets bad, then we'll know something's wrong with her. But tooth is good, nerve's good. It's only 2 emotes because I have 3 new ones getting approved. And that's the damn thing I don't like about Twitch, is they should give you 15 emotes. Dragon. Yes, there are only 2 emotes right now. And I have 3 more that are trying to get approved. So the hose, the slap 'em, and the boo hype are gone for the foreseeable future right now. But we have 3 Christmas emotes that are subject to approval right now. So that's what's going on, Retro. They're coming back. But they'll be different. Yeah, I've never had a crown. I don't want a crown. I don't want them to grind down my tooth. So I had a cleaning today. Ah, gives me the heebie-weebies. Teeth can give me the heebie-weebies. So there's a wicked scene in a movie. Let me turn this down some. I just don't want it to be louder than what it needs to be. What I was going to say, everybody, is there's a wicked scene in a movie called American History X, where Edward Norton makes this guy, like, get down and put his teeth on the curb. But you can hear the sound of the teeth on the curb when they do it. They do such a great job with it. And it always just creeps me out. And there's another scene in a movie that drives me bananas. And I was talking to my wife about it. Has anybody ever seen Inglourious Bastards? Let me know if you've seen Inglourious Bastards. Oh, I need to get this moon. I need to get this deed, too. I need to do... Actually, I don't think I need the deed. I don't need it. I've already done that. So in Inglourious Bastards, there's a scene where the girl, like Shozan or whatever it is eating with the man that killed their family. And it's just a scene that, like, just drives me just crazy. Is where they're eating the pie and he tells her to wait. And he's like, It's like, don't forget the creme. And it's the sound of them just eating that's like microphones, like wired in their jaws. And it's like, you can hear the forks and the scraping off their teeth and stuff. And it's a scene that I like, but drives me nuts to hear all that. I don't have an issue with listening to people eat. But my wife's aunt does. My wife's aunt... Like, she says it's a disorder, that she can't listen to people eat. Cannot listen to people eat, and the sound of the forks or chewing or anything or potato chips will send her to the moon. To the moon. Is that what it is? So during our lunch date, after we got married, my brother had this huge party at his house for us. I made it a point to find Aunt Cammy and the Eat Doritos buyer. And I just crunch. And in just like 10 seconds, she was gone. Right out the door. Out to another side of the party. I just had to test it. Misophonia? Misophonia? Is that I don't think it's miso, but misophonia? I'm gonna grab a couple items here, everybody. Misophonia? I mean, that's a serious... Like, people go bananas for it. People can't handle the sound of it. And in that film, where they're eating that, and it's like... It's kind of tough to listen to. Hi. All right. Ooh, I need to talk to the Scarecrow. I need to make a new Scarecrow song. That's like the big thing right now. Clicking pens. Oh, you can't handle whistling, Bammer? I love to whistle. I'll make sure not to whistle on my stream anymore. I'll stop doing that. But I love to whistle. 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 Yeah, sorry, man. Yeah, a clicking pen will set me off. I'm like, stop clicking that pen! Bammer, I'm learning so much about you. I won't whistle. But it's such an instinctive habit for me, I just go crazy with it. You yell all the time at your coworkers for doing it? Retro has 8 crowns? Ouch, man. I have no crowns. Well, they're trying to give me one now. I don't want one. I don't want that shit. So I'm looking at the 3DS guide, and they were saying that I can get a big Poe Soul from the graveyard. Can you get Poe Souls in the 64 version? That might be the 3DS version. Right? Kill the big Poe to get the Poe Soul. To swallow that boy's soul. That's funny. I don't think you get a Poe. You get a Poe Soul. It's saying you get a Poe Soul. A Poe Soul. In the graveyard. But I don't. I think the only thing you get for it is money for it. They give you a ton of rupees, but I can farm rupees elsewhere other than having to go to the 3rd day and doing that. Let's go get a heart. Executive Bear, how you doing tonight? How you doing? God, that tea tastes damn good tonight. Like a fish. Oh, nope. Nope. Stop, stop, stop. It's like the Michael Phelps of masks. Wouldn't that be funny if they made a parody of Majora's Masks, but you gotta play as like famous celebrities? The Dawning is back. I loved the holiday events, and I really enjoyed Dawning. I really, really liked Dawning. Not as much as I like Festival of the Lost. So, Bammer, Executive Bear is supposed to be coming here so we can get some co-op going on. And he needs to do it. Because my ass might be moving soon. We don't know yet. I mean, given the fact now that Resident Evil 3 Remake has been announced for April, it'd be fun. Like, I want to do a bunch of the I wanted to restream all the Resident Evils that we did before because the quality just was not good for the ones that we did before. The audio was off. It was a little laggy. I think we could do a better job co-oping those again, but I would love to maybe do I've thought of Secret of Mana. That's a fun co-op game. A bunch of NES co-ops. Anything we can do. You're asking me where, thinking of moving. I don't know. I looked at a job over in Madison, Wisconsin, but that one filled up really quick. It's been open for a while, and I asked them if it's still open. They said, yeah. And then after Thanksgiving, they said no. And I just haven't had time to get really anything together. So that being said, where does this, what the hell's in here? That being said, there's a job that just opened up back in Ellensburg, Washington. And it's at Central Washington University. And I really actually might like to have that position. I got to talk to the dean about it. Anyway. Oh man, there's a ton of stuff out east, Bammer. There really is. There's so much stuff out east. Everything I see is a lot of it's out east, but we would like to stay in the Pacific Northwest. And then we want to stay close to Montana. We just love Montana. You know, I don't think we want big city life. I'm not saying there's anything bad about it. By any means. There are some jobs in Boston, Bammer. I've looked at some jobs in Boston. Where the hell is this scarecrow? I need some magic beans. Son of a bitch. When we were out in Boston last year, we really had a good time. I mean, we had fun, Bammer. There was a lot. I wish we could have met up, though. There was... Where do I need to go? In the southern swamp. Such a pain in the ass. We had fun in Boston. There was so much going on, you know. It's just, I don't think we want that. I don't think I want to move out east. You know, I mean, I'm not saying... I guess it's different now, Bammer, you know, and you have a wife and stuff. It's different when you're married, you know. It's not just what I want to do either, you know. It's also kind of what she wants to do as well, and... You know, it's difficult. I mean, we enjoyed Boston, but we were glad to leave it too. But we were in the heart of it. I'm sure it gets a little bit better, you know, out in the burbs. Where do you live at? Look at this guy. Come here. Get out of here. It was so crazy busy in Boston. Get out of here. Yeah, Boston was cool. And the history there is awesome. It's just, I don't think we would want to move there. We love the mountains way too much. We love the rivers and, you know, fly fishing and all that stuff. And Taryn has a ton of family out in Oregon. Shit, I need to get a photo of the Gerudo ladies. I forgot to do that. Damn it. What's up, Shadow? You still shoveling some snow? Yes, I need a magic bean. I don't know what else I'm going to need them for, but I'm just going to buy a bunch of them. Since I'm here, I might as well buy a dozen of them or so. I think 5 will suffice. Did I miss a heart over here? Ooh, what do you got there? Oh, wow, man, that looks awesome. Bammer, that looks great. Yeah, that looks cool. I'm excited to see the colors when they're completed. We still need to get something down for... I mean, if it's possible, it's going to be tough to do some Super Metroid still. As you said, the graphical stuff for that. Next thing would be maybe Blaster Master still. That's on my list there. Yeah, we need that Super Metroid. We do. Yes, we do. I thought like I said, I thought I missed a heart over here. I'm looking at something really quick. Bear with me. shit. Sorry, I'm looking at something here. Yeah, I believe I already got that one. We'll leave it open though. All right, moving on. Yes, there's a huge difference between them. And that's what I'm kind of double checking to make sure I get everything correct. But we're going to get a heart container over here. Damn you. I feel that this gets goofier and goofier every time you do it. Just walk up there. Come on, Zora. All right, let's plant a bean. All right, now let's play the Song of Storms, I believe. That's a nice thing about the Song of Storms right there. Get that sumbitch to grow. Get my scarecrow on. Get crazy legs. All right. Give me my heart piece. Those are well hidden. I mean, that's a tough piece to find. I think that's tough. We're gonna grab whatever we can here, and let's move on. All right, let's go win another heart piece. We gotta go battle the beavers. I love that. Never mind. Just sometimes it just feels goofy the way they have you do things sometimes in this game. Ooh, some bitch damn near ate me. Shit, I was already over there. Damn it, never mind. Don't let me forget that I need to take a photo of one of the princesses, or the Gerudo girls in the Pirate's Fortress. That's alright, we all have those days. I have them quite often. Alright, dude, that's gonna get a Goron butt bomb. Here it comes. Urgh. Where's that beaver pond at? Well, I'm glad you feel better here. I feel a hell of a lot better when I start streaming, too. It makes my day a lot better. That's for damn sure. All right. It's Winona's Big Brown Beaver time. Because Winona's got herself a big brown beaver. You know that, right? She showed him off all to her friends. You know that beaver tried to leave her one time, so she chained him up a cyclone fence. And along came Bammer with the old baboon. He said, I recognize that smell. It smells like 7 layers. Because that beaver ate Taco Bell. Yeah. Way too much Primus in my high school days. Way too much Primus in my high school days. Taco time. That beaver ate taco time. Some bitch. We're funny people. We're funny people. Give me one moment, everybody. Do I have to bust out my bass guitar and play some Winona's Big Brown Beaver for you guys? And sing along and play it? We'll have a sing-along of Winona's Big Brown Beaver. Yeah, I don't think my neighbors would like that too much if I threw down and powered up the bass amp. Look at his eyes. Oh my God. They're gambling chips, aren't they? They look like gambling chips. Wow, he is on something. I was talking about it a long time ago, and if Bear's still here, there's a funny show called Mafia. And in the show Mafia, there's a part where they pour like all this cocaine on this table, and he takes this like big Slurpee cup and puts it on top of it, and it puts a straw into it, and then like he does it all, and it's suction cups when he pulls the cup off. Then he takes his big sunglasses off, and his eyes are this big. It's really a funny scene. And that's what's making me think of that. Yeah, I want what he's having. I'll take double. So when I was in the cleaning, when I was getting my teeth cleaned today, there was this little kid that was getting some, getting anesthetized. You know, he was getting gas. They had to pull a tooth. And I could hear the gas going. And he goes, "We're going to give you a little more anesthetic." And the kid's like, "Okay." And he goes, "Can you start to feel it?" And he's like, "Yes, I can." It was so funny. Jesus. He was getting high as a kite in the doctor's office. Coo, coo, coo. Is that a beaver say? Hmm. Of course I do. I want another empty bottle. We're gonna see how well we can do to not get them separated. Wow, this might be tough. Him and his big old beaver tail. Your big old banty beaver tail. Please don't screw this up, Slap. Got him. That was perfect. Look at this guy. Oh, shit. They're gonna mug me. They're gonna tail thump me. Damn it. So we got to do 4 races. I just did 1. Now I got to beat his brother, who with the life preserver, for a bottle. Then I do it again for the little brother, and then I beat the big brother again to get a piece of heart. Sounds fair. Jesus, his tail is moving, isn't it? Oh, come on, man. Son of a bitch. Gotta jump out of water for this one. This can be a tricky one. Oh, that water's gotta quit moving like that and make me nauseous. Give me my bottle, the damn lion beavers. Those dirty beavers. Yeah, give me my bottle. Mm-hmm. That's right. You did underestimate me. You lucky I don't skin your ass. Wear you on my head. Mm-hmm. Alright, so now we gotta do them again. This time, we need to get a heart piece. He's back! Oh, I'll race you. Give me one moment, everybody. I need a little more tea. I'll be back. Give me 2 minutes. Real quick to boil water, everybody. Stick around. Our game of the week, if you didn't see it on the post that I made, is Link to the Past for the Super Nintendo. That could be one I want too, Bammer, is something for Link to the Past. A painting, Link to the Past. Something else. Got another idea. I'll let you know. I'll be right back, everybody. I'm going to make some more tea. Stay tuned. SS was in charge of everybody last night, so we'll make retro. Retro gamers in charge of entertaining everybody for the next 2-3 minutes. That's you, Retro. You're on. Alright everybody, I am back. We are set to go. We're gonna go try another round on these busy little beavers. See if I can win me a heart piece, I believe it is. Alright. Can't say I rather enjoy this part of the game, but mini games are always fun in Zeldas. Do 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 do. Yeah, the brothers course is a little bit more difficult. Not by a lot, but enough. I thought I was going to hit the side of that one. Woo, there we go. Everyone should feel the wrath of Everclear. Dude, that'd take your breath away. We used to blow Everclear for a fireball. Those used to be fun to do. We used to put a bunch of Everclear in like watermelons and make some jungle juice. A bunch of fruit. Or we would put it in Jello. Right? That must have been an Anaconda thing, right? Put it in some Jello, some electric Jello. Yeah, you get some Everclear. I mean, that get everybody drunk real quick. It was a cheap way to get everybody, jungle juice. Get everybody drunk at a keg. If you didn't like the beer, you drink the juice. You don't like the juice, you drink the beer. You did a PPC or was it PCP? What were you doing there, Shadow? Because it sounds like they both get you messed up. Oh, I'll race you. You fell up the stairs. Isn't that interesting? I fell upstairs. That's good. Yeah, you definitely missed out if you didn't drink jungle juice. Yeah, that was always fun. Jungle juice was always a good time. Guaranteed that someone's going to end up with their clothes off. Oh, shit. Shit. As they say, shit happens when you party naked, right? Whoa, 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 no, come back, come back, come back. Stop, you damn Zora. Three, two, one. I missed it. Son of a nutcracker. Damn it. All right, I gotta focus. I can't pay attention to you guys' chats. Nope. It's just everybody's talking about drinking jungle juice, and it takes me back to my high school days. I'm trying to engage. I need to focus. Bammer got me all frazzled with the jungle juice. And then Sean's talking about falling upstairs, and I think I've done that a time or two. Done. You know a guy who broke a leg falling upstairs. Yeah, you haven't been drunk until you've been like blackout drunk. I've been there a handful of times, and it's not fun. Don't ask me about that. Just leave it alone. We gotta bring up old shit, Bear. All right, so now we're done with that. They're telling me to go back to the graveyard. I don't need to do the graveyard because I've been there, done that. You've been to the hospital twice due to alcohol poisoning. I felt like I probably could have been there at least once in my day. Yeah, jungle juice is good. Like, it just, all this fruit, it just tastes so good, and it goes down easy. Have you seen the new show that's on Netflix? It's The Irishman. It's funny when they're talking to Jimmy Hoffa, and he's like, Jimmy Hoffa doesn't drink. He doesn't like people who drink. He doesn't like drunks. And he hates watermelon. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to eat watermelon. And he cuts a hole out of it. He sticks this whole giant bottle of vodka in the watermelon. And then they're all talking to Jimmy Hoffa, and they're all eating this watermelon. They're getting wasted. And the guy, Jimmy Hoffa's like, wow, you guys really like watermelon. And he's like, yeah, we do love watermelon. It's funny. It's really funny. I was a reckless youth too. I was out of control as a child. Oh, it totally does. Bear was a damn Helligan too. He was out of control as well. Agreed. All of us were coming from Anaconda. You bet your ass everybody was out of control. All right. Let's go ahead and head to the Zora Hall. It's a Helligan. I know, right? It's a Hellion. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bear got just much trouble as I did. Don't let him fool you on that. Yeah, let's do this. I was saying Hellion. You were a Hellion. Did you smoke them with some pencil shavings? Look at that vein in the cloud. It's bleeding on me, man. Tried smoking a pine cone. I would have said you'd have better chance of licking a frog, you know? You lick some toads, you know? I say, you know, all this drug residue on money, you probably could have had a better chance at either licking a dollar bill. I need to do something quick over here. I forgot to cash this in. Yeah, don't get into your drug use. We don't need to know about that. I need to get a photo of one of these people over here and take it to the weirdo guy that wants a photo of the woman. Ooh. Where's my stone mask? Got one of the Cheech and Chongs over here with Shadow. Oh, this will be a hell of a lot easier way for us to get in. Look at this. I used to watch a lot of Cheech and Chong growing up. It was funny. It's still funny to watch Cheech and Chong every once in a while. I'll bust out a little Up in Smoke or Still Smoking. You grew up with the Jerky Boys? We listen to a lot of Jerky Boys. I guess we listen to Jerky Boys Also listen to the Adam Sandler bits, you know, with the goat and all that stuff there. Shantae, that threw me out. No, that was a Gerudo. I believe that's what it is. Yeah, don't talk to me. I don't need to... Why do you always got to talk to strangers there, Link? Jesus, you can never gauge that just right. Give me some magic. It's like Flipper, right? That was a good one. We gotta go to this guy. He wants a photo of one of the princesses. Princesses are just one of them. One of the pirates is what he wants. And then he'll give me a, what the hell are those things are? Seahorse. The beating of a high school Spanish teacher. Hey, you have a long day of beating out of me. No, man, old man. I do have a photo of them, you old pervert. Oh, that's it. That's it. Aren't you a crafty one? He's gonna go put that photo in his bathroom. Take me back. Pinnacle Rock. All right. Ah! Give me some magic. Damn you. Bugs. I do that too. Every time I go to a restaurant and I get my hamburger and they set it on my food in front of me, I take it and I go doo 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 doo, and I hold my hamburger up and everybody looks at me really weird. And then I put it in my satchel. And I run out of there. I feel like I'm playing. Oh, what the hell? I feel like I'm doing the thing, you know, the game, the thing where you have to use the lights to run around outside the Antarctic. So I got a good story about that game. So Executive Bear one time, uh, he knew that the thing came out, you know, Carpenter's The Thing, and we went to like a Kmart or something. And the clerk gave him a game. He gave him a free game. He got a free game. He ended up with the thing. No, he got a free game. It was awesome. I mean, I was pissed. I'm like, I should have got a free game. But I remember watching him play the thing. There were parts in the games that were so hard, like it was crazy. But Bear's such a huge fan of John Carpenter's The Thing. I know. Did you ever beat it? Did you ever end up beating that game? Why the hell can't I do this part? What the hell's going on? What? I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong. I can't think of why I can't walk my ass through this part. Or do I have to drop him off there? Okay, I guess that makes sense. I thought he was going to ask to be released. I guess not. Yeah, I guess I couldn't release the fish. Here we go, Pinnacle Rock, right? Damn. That thing was not joking around, was it? Welcome to the Rock. I haven't seen The Rock in forever. I like the movie The Rock. That's right. I need some magic, baby. There we go. Just gonna work our way down. Then after get these, we're gonna go put them in the aquarium. Ooh. Shit. I gotta do it all in one day, don't I? I think I do. Well, if that's the case, we got the stone mask. We'll rip through that place again. Good thing I brought some extra magic juice that I can drink underwater. No, 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 no. You swim the other way. we go. What? It's not what I wanted. I don't want a rupee. All right, I think that's the third egg. Now, did the eggs reset on me? Shadow, do you know that or not? Because I was in the might have to go back and do that other part again. Wasn't even thinking about that. It wasn't even on my mind. Out comes this giant seahorse from a bottle. Heart piece! I'll take it. I'll take a heart piece. All right, SS, thanks for hanging around. Definitely do appreciate it. You know, it's just been, miscellaneous missions right now. Stuff I got to clean up before I can even go to the temple. So thanks for hanging out. Do appreciate it. I should be able to play some more tomorrow. At least that's the plan. I do have some work I have to do. Yeah, have a good night, SS. God, this tea tastes so good. It tastes so good. All right, Seahorses United. Everybody's happy. $20 roops. Let's get the hell out of here now. Ooh, let's break these open first, though. Just some black tea. All right, we're out of there. Whoa, somebody's here talking to me. Already done that, dude. Don't even need your help. I like Earl Grey tea. Ooh, look at the night sky. I bet these eggs are gone, and I got to do all that over again. Yep. All right, you guys, you know what that means. Back into the fortress. Shit. That sucks. Didn't even think about that. We're gonna head back to town, buy some magic. We got to go back and do the fortress again one more time. Back to Clocktown. You've been craving a chai latte as of late, or just a chai coffee? I don't like chai coffees. Bombs I don't need so much, but I'm gonna need some potions. Chai tea. That guy's a little creeper. No, I have 3 emotes that are currently being evaluated by Twitch to make sure I can use them. So I can't use these 3 right now. Because the ones I want are being evaluated. Hopefully they're evaluated in quick enough time to where people can actually enjoy using them. I do not need my rupees. I can deposit the rest of these. It's just Twitch takes so damn long on them. Yeah, that one. Yeah, Spoonie came up with that one, I believe. We got a Santa Boo coming up. The rest you guys don't know. Had to hit my gamer goo up. Hands getting clammy from playing this. 2119. All right. To the fortress. I contacted hang on a second. I thought Spoonie recommended it, Shadow. So if it was you, I do apologize. We got 3 new emotes coming. They need to get here. I was gonna say I put an application into GamerGoo to be considered a partner, but I never heard anything back. And then I wrote them an email, and they said you need 25 or more people on average to be watching, and that's fine. They made a comment there, but they didn't send me anything of like denial or anything like that. So I submitted another app. Probably won't get it now. They're probably pissed at me now. You never know. I was going to whistle, but I remember Bammer doesn't like whistling. Yeah, I'm partnered with another company already, but I'd like to be partnered with GamerGoo. Oh, no! No! Ugh. So I'm going to try to block out some time this week because I want to run our Game of the Week, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, in one playthrough. Oh my god, you're shitting me. Oh my goodness. Come on. I couldn't stop. Give me something I can use. So anyway, as I was saying, Link to the Past, Game of the Week. I put a poll up. Did super well. Would like to play through it again. Stop. I get it. You can't go forward. Put that stoner mask on. Woo! Gotta love it. Nintendo 64 is getting a little sloppy there. It's getting a little laggy. I love it that they can't see you. Ding, I hear ya. I see the bee. I wish I could skip this part. I don't think I can. We're just gonna blow through this conversation. We've already read it. Isn't Shantae for the Game Boys like crazy expensive, isn't it? It's a few $100s. And for what I'm told, I guess it's a really good game. $750 loose. Why is it so expensive? It just not make a lot of them, or was it near the end of the life cycle for it? It's the only thing I can think of. Very limited. Do you have a copy of it? That's crazy. Is it fun? I heard it's fun. Yeah, people said it's a good game. I'm just not going to pay $7.50 for it. That's right. Ninja Vanish. What's the game called? Shanti? Is it? What is it? I don't know the name of it myself. If I saw the cover of it, I'd know what it is. I guess it's a really fun game. Oh, your Final Fantasy, right? I saw that. What one was that? What Final Fantasy? It was a 20, what was it, 23 years or something, wasn't it? Or was it 25 years? I saw it quick. $25 years. Now, what's in that exactly? Shadow. Shadow, if everybody knows, Shadow has this awesome Final Fantasy collectible that he was sharing with everybody today. Did you just get it today? In the belly button. Oh man, you're doing more damage to me than last time. There we go. You've had it since 2012? Good, keep it boxed up. There's money in games, man. There's a lot of money in video games. Is it a signed copy or something? What's going on, Koo? Yeah, this is a good one. Majora's Mask is definitely fun. I like it too. It is not signed. They had the Breath of the Wild issues that were signed. That were really neat. Koo, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time, my name's Nick, but I go by slapartist, and this is all just 110% retro channel. All carts, all discs, no emulation. We are playing on the original Nintendo 64 tonight. Never beat it. It's slow. I think it's a slow game to get into. But that's just me. You know, I mean, it's just constantly resetting and it can really mess you up. You know, the concept of it, not a lot of people liked it. I felt like people liked it or they just hated it. And I could be wrong on that. Oh, give me a second here. I'm toasty from all that tea. It's hot tea, baby. Hot tea. Gotta make sure my ass doesn't get thrown out. So, cool, if you like retro games, then we're going to go ahead and throw a plug for you on a game. Let's see here what you're saying. Let me get up here first. Got a TARS, television, GameCube. Okay. Well, you got a good set of systems there. If you like retro games... Man, I bet that's awesome. I bet that's cool. And don't open it. I mean, it's tough. It's tough not to open things, especially even an adult when you get a collector's edition. You know, I had the Resident Evil 7 collector's edition with the music box, and I opened it up just to check it out. And I went to, I listed it up on eBay and went to Walmart. And when I was Walmart, like in the light bulb aisle, I sold it. Anyway, if you like retro games, cool, you're definitely in the right place. You can check out all our fan pages on Facebook. If you have Facebook, we're close to probably 200,000 followers, a combined total of all those pages. And they all are retro games. You can also follow me on Twitter if you want to know when I'm going live for retro games and giveaways. And you can follow me on YouTube if you want to see a listing of all the games that I've streamed and played through. I have a ton of them. Of playthroughs, and I stream NES to Sega CD to SNES to GameCube to PS1 to 64. Have some Sega Master games, haven't done it, but Game Boy, Game Boy Color, haven't done any of those, but I have the capabilities to do it. Someone sold your Black Lotus in Magic the Gathering. I don't know what that is. I don't do any Magic, so... Is that a expensive card or something? Somebody may know a little bit more about it than I do. So we're running a hard mod 64 right now with HDMI out. Someone sold it or stole it? What? This has a Magic the Gathering card. It's a beta edition. They want $42,000 for a card? No way. No way. So you said someone stole it or sold it? You still have your black... You have a Black Lotus card, Shadow Lich? What makes it so expensive? Why is it so good? And if you have a card like that, why would you even play with a card like that? Oh my God, this guy's selling one for $85,000. Dude, no one's gonna buy that. No one's gonna buy a Black Lotus card for $86,000. I can't even believe people are still into Magic the Gathering. Dude. How do you even play with something like that? You go to a tournament and you're like, I got a Black Lotus card. Like, I would have security with a gun around me or them to shoot anybody that would step near that. Like, all right, just print one out. That's crazy. That's crazy. Bear, did you know this? Did you know that this is like a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. Can you even get those in decks anymore? Or is that like done? Can you not get Black Lotus cards anymore? That's like a diamond in the rough. That's wild. Ugh. What? Jesus. Are you shitting me? What else do you have here? I hope you keep that in a safe. All right. So Shadow Lich just sent me Shadow Lich, yeah, man, wow, you're crazy. I don't know what the value of those other 3 cards represent, Shadow, but Shadow just sent me 3 of them. Two Moxes and a Chaos Orb. And Sean has a Black Lotus. It's sitting right there. I'm looking right at it. Looking right at it. Now, when these came out at the time, no one knew what they were worth, so everybody played with them, right? It's kind of like baseball cards. Except I don't know a baseball card that's worth like $20,000. Wow, that's far out, you guys. That's crazy. I know nothing about Magic the Gathering. I just feel stupid all of a sudden now. Like, I have no idea, like, Magic the Gathering cards are worth that much. All these years, I feel like I wasted money on baseball cards. I should have been buying Magic the Gathering cards. Maybe I could have had a down payment on a house. But that's if somebody would pay that much for it. It doesn't mean that somebody would pay that much for it. Boy, do I feel funny not knowing that. Yeah, way to get me off track, Koo. That's all right. I like to know those things. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing. That's a trip. That's a trip. I just put some of my boxed games in a safety deposit box as well. I thought it was time for me to kind of invest some of my games that I have and keep them safe. That's crazy, guys. I had no idea that Magic the Gathering had a card that was like a unicorn. I'm assuming they did, but I didn't think it was something ridiculous like that. I mean, I don't think anybody would pay $86,000 for one. I don't know anybody that'd pay $10,000 for it, but I'm not saying they don't. But that blows my mind. I mean, I collect a lot of retro games. I'm a gamer. I play all old retro games, carts, discs, all of that stuff. Like on mostly, if I can, original hardware too. Some updated consoles and stuff. But it's all real. These are all real games, and this is a real console, and that alone is expensive. And I've seen some expensive video games. Okay, and I'm not saying there's not expensive Magic the Gathering cards out there too, but dude, that is like next level. We're looking at people paying, $20,000 for a copy of stadium events, and people shouldn't even know what the hell that is. People shouldn't even know what stadium events is if you're not a gamer, but everybody does now. I guess I got to be Zora for this. But to see people pay, I think last thing I read was an article that somebody paid like $15,000 for a copy of, what the hell? Paid for a copy of, what the hell is that game? The Nintendo game. The Nintendo World Championships. The Nintendo World Championships. Somebody brought a copy into a pawn shop over in like Seattle, and they paid a lot of money for it. They paid like $15,000. And now listen to this. Now the person that brought this in, hear it out. The person that brought it in, they didn't know what they had, and the people were good enough to say, you have a very expensive game here. Why can't I drop these in? Oh, here we go. And they actually paid the person the real amount of money. They authenticated it and paid the person the real money, and that person didn't know. And the pawn shop could have easily said, yeah, it's worth $100. They had no idea. And so good on the shop for doing that. Stadium event, emulate all day, the SNES one. They kind of look like mosquito larvae, when they're... It's a trip. That looks like a music note. Don't kill me for specifying the amount of money for a piece of paper material with print with regards to cards. It's crazy. You know, I get that people paying money for like, I guess I used to collect baseball cards as a kid, football cards, and you get somebody like, you know, even back then, you get like a Mickey Mantle or Joe DiMaggio card, you know, that somebody has done something great and that's a piece of history, you know, in sports memorabilia. And that's worth a lot of money. I just don't understand a Black Lotus card for the Magic the Gathering. I'm not saying that's any... I'm saying it's different. I'm just saying it's a little different for me. That's crazy, man. Did I mess that up? Shit. Oh. I think I got to play it as my Zora, don't I? No, and the fact that the printed games are that video games and stuff, it's just different, you know, like Magic the Gathering and Nintendo games they're all in the same realm, but paying money for that is crazy. What I'm saying is that the Magic the Gathering and Nintendo and all those games are different than saying a sports card. So games and the Magic the Gathering stuff, I feel that they're in the same realm, but it's just crazy that they're up there comparable to prices of people who are huge icons in sports, you know, the Babe Ruth and stuff like that. It's neat. I think it's super crazy too, though. Jesus. Would I like to have a Black Lotus card? You bet your ass. I'd sell it. I would definitely sell it. I'd take a dozen of them. And see, I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering, like what that does for colorless Magic. I don't know what that means or how good that is. I got a couple friends that are into Magic the Gathering around here. I'm going to have to ask them about it. They'll probably laugh at me for not knowing. Give me a second. I mean, but people will pay the same amount for a Nintendo game. You know, I mean, you know, for a copy of Little Samson, you know, people will pay $1,000, you know, or $20,000 for a sealed copy of it. And it's great and it's cool. I mean, I'm a video game collector. I'd love to have a copy of that. I think that would be awesome and dynamite. But again, you know, I mean, I could justify paying like $100 for a game or something like that. But dude, that card, like, that's crazy that it's so expensive. Wow, what a trip. I'm gonna look at pawn shops and see if I can find a Black Lotus. I doubt I will, but that's cool, you guys. That's cool. I didn't know that. Koo, are you still here? All right. Well, hey, if you like retro games and you're liking the channel, please give me a follow. I ask at the very least of that. Definitely. I'd like to have you around. You dropped a bomb on my mind that blew it up tonight. I didn't even know that thing existed. Damn, son. Damn. You got a friend that's a super collector of retro games or Magic the Gathering cards? Magic. I don't collect Magic cards, but I am a collector of games. I consider myself a good collector of retro games, and that's just because they're what I grew up with, and I've owned them for my whole childhood. And that's where most of my games have come from. You know, that's where most of my Nintendo games, just through my childhood, you know, I have a ton of them, and then I got some sweet deals for games and hitting pawn shops up. You know, I probably in the last 10 years, I probably bought, you know, maybe 100, or 5 years, probably 100 games, but most of my games have come from a kid growing up and playing them. And so that's all this channel is. Koo is just all retro, man. It's all retro and original carts and discs only, no emulation. And I think I'm a good collector. Shadow Lich here is a super collector of Nintendo video games. He really is. He just finished his entire North American Sega CD collection, a North American RPGs for Sega CD. He just finished it, collecting all of them. And Koo, I didn't have like the Sega CD adapter for the Sega Genesis. When I stream my Sega CD games, I use my CDX that I have, and that's what I use to stream. So please, I'm asking you to take a look over at YouTube, and you can see all the previous games that I've streamed. I got a ton of them on there, all retro, all different consoles. Follow me on Twitter, appreciate that too. And I'll post the link up to the Facebook stuff here in a minute. This week is our game of the week here on 16-Bit Fans is Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. So I am going to restream that again. We got a better camera now, and we're going to go ahead and be doing that one. I'm going to try to pick a day where I can do it in one playthrough. I think it's probably going to take me about 6 or 7 hours, but I think I'm going to try to power through that and get it done in one day. Yep, I got it too. So my big games for me, Koo, are my big sealed games are, and I'll show them to you because if we're talking shop, I like to show them to people. So there's my I got a sealed copy of Blaster Master. And I didn't buy these graded. I had these graded myself. It cost a pretty penny to do that. So I have that. One of my top favorite games. I know Bammer knows that I'm a huge fan of this game. This one's sealed and graded. Another great, huge Zelda fan. This is another sealed and graded one. The next NES game I'm going to show you is one of my top 5. So I'm a huge fan of Star Tropics. Got a sealed copy of that one. I only have 6 sealed games that are graded. And I have part 2 that's graded. This one is little less on the quality. Does this sound go away when I do this? All right, I'm going to have to fix that. Final Fantasy. So those are my sealed games. Definitely near and dear to my heart for a lot of those. Got a ton of games. Cool. So yeah, if you like retro, give us a follow. Definitely do appreciate that. Sean saying, where are you at? My collection is only limited, as in most, by my income. Like many. Ooh, that's what I want. Look at this guy. He's peeking at her. Get out of here, you little pervert. Punch in the gills. This music's awesome. What the hell did he want? So let me ask you this, Koo, what's your favorite game? All time. All time favorite game. What is it? We like to know these things here. I don't know if that did anything. Shadow. Always with it, baby. Always with it. Always asking me to play Final Fantasy IV. We'll get there. We will get there. It's after this one I'm going to be... I'm going to have to break away from this one to stream Link to the Past. And that'll be a good pace change. It'll just be a damn 2 weeks of Zelda. That's not where I want to go. It's a bassist. Dum, 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 dum. What's your favorite game, Bear? What is your favorite game? You can beat the Legend of Zelda in under an hour, the original. What's the speed time on that? I gotta read this again. What's the best time on that game? Taking photos of this so I don't have to learn it. I'm saying if you're beating it under an hour, the record's 30 minutes for the NES Zelda. You should submit it anyway. If you're doing it, then you get a stream on it. I'm by no means a speedrunner whatsoever, but there was a time I was playing Castlevania and actually did quite well for it on the NES and submitted it. It's no world record, but I ended up getting it on the board, you know, for the time. So you should submit yours. Nothing worse than a sad bass player. How can I talk to you? There we go. That's what you played? I've been jonesing to play the original Zelda here for a little bit, but I got a backlog of games I need to play. That's awesome, Koo, that you stream. Yeah, share with me your link. You know, DM it to me, message it to me. Do want to have a jam session. That melody's bogus, man. It's totally bogus. All right. Well, that's fine. Let's do something else then. Slapping the bass. Slapping the bass. I don't have my slappy mode anymore. Ah! Always totally stoned. Little slap bass. Right? I don't have my slap emote anymore. Damn it. Shame on me. But we have 3 new emotes coming, guys. I'm really excited for them. I love Zelda 2. That's one that I don't think gets enough love. Oh, I gotta play the song that we wrote together. Damn it, what the hell's going on here? Struggling here, you guys. Hey, Koo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I think you're going to like the channel, man. We got a lot of good stuff. All right, so I got to play this little ditty. Let's try this here. So I got to take photos of it, man. I don't know if this is going to work. I've been going off the 3DS version of the book, and I have the 64 book. But yeah, we are using a strategy guide for this so I can get 100% just because it's going to be a hell of a lot easier than trying to mess around. I don't have time to tinker all day long on this game, so bear with me here. Let's try this again. There we go. That song. Yeah, it definitely helps to have a mic and a camera. That's for damn sure. And a good one at that. Do-do-do-do. Hey, Retro Gamer! Thank you for the cheer. Look at my head. I look like a pear. I'm working on some Christmas tree stuff that goes around there instead of those. Thank you so much. I would hit my hype button, but I'm in the middle of getting new emotes. Thank you, Retro. I appreciate that very much. Give me my heart piece. That's what I want. That's what I want. Heart piece 33. Coming at you. Thank you, Retro, for supporting it, you know, and supporting me and cheering me as often as you do. I definitely do appreciate that. Very much. Oh, I didn't steal your song, dude. All right, I'm tired of running around slow ass, so it's time for some bunnyhood. What the hell's in here? Ooh, an item shop. Time to activate this. Because I didn't do it the first time. Give me my goodies. Sorry, guys. I'm just reading a little bit on some of the guide. Wonder if the Bossa Nova does anything for her. Do 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 do. She likes it. She likes it. Gonna activate this turtle. Forget what the hell the turtle does. It's kind of backwards in this strategy guide. No, I don't want to get on your back. I got other shit to do. But I appreciate it. I was just there. Turtle brings me to the temple. I thought so. I thought it brought me to the temple. Thanks for the root. I need to light some candles, I believe. All right, Zora time. All right, well, thanks, dude. I think the order is a little goofy on this strategy guide. It's really messing me up. I think I'm all caught up, guys. I think this takes me now to the Great Bay Temple. I think that's kind of what's left now. What day is it for us? 2nd? Shit just gets a little bit goofier in this. Give me 1 second. Let me grab the other guide real quick. All right, I'm back, everybody. Just going to look through this one a little bit. The nice Nintendo 64 version. Because the 3DS version is a hell of a lot different than the 64 one. It really is. I think it is. But I know it is. So what the hell is everybody else playing right now? What games are people playing? Yeah, you guys were talking to me to do the Stardew Valley. Yeah, well, that was... I forgot to mention that to my wife last night. Ah, it's a little too loud. You're going to have to restart Lagoon. Bear's playing Dawning. Where's the mic check on this? I don't know if you can get this. Is there a certain volume you can get on this? Whatever. All right, well, we saved the eggs, got the new Bossa Nova. I'm actually going to reset time. So we can get a hard save on this. Clocktown we go, yo. Let's go to Clocktown. Let's go dump my rupees and let's do the Song of Time. So we got what we needed out of getting the eggs. We got the new Bossa Nova. We don't need to get that again, so we're good. You know, I don't have to hunt for eggs again anymore, which is nice. I just forgot about them. You know, sometimes you forget that. Yeah, you reset the game. You back for dawn of the first day. Just can't go back and do it again. All right. I'm going to save and quit because I'm going to bounce, everybody. I'm going to make a little dinner, kind of hungry. And we'll see whether I'm on a little bit later tonight or not. Not too sure. Mrs. gets home here in about a half an hour, so I'm going to start a little meal prep, a little dinner. And we'll go from there. But everybody, thanks for watching. Definitely do appreciate it. And definitely, Retro, thank you for the cheer. I do appreciate that. And everybody that sat here and helped me get through on the miscellaneous missions that I had to do, some heart pieces. But we're getting there, slowly but surely. It's coming along. We still have the Great Bay Temple. We still have the Stone Temple, I believe, right? That's a thing, isn't it? The Stone Tower. After the Stone Tower, we got 2 temples left and a couple other things left to do. We got a few more hours left, but ready to finish up Majora's Mask. So, Shadow, thanks for showing me the Black Lotus. I never even knew that stuff existed. Never even knew it. That's crazy. Executive Bear, thank you as always. Thank our mods, thank our friends. Definitely appreciate it. If you guys haven't done so already, check out our fan pages over there on Facebook. Give me a follow on Twitter. Give me a follow on YouTube. All the info's there. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and have a good night. And I'll see everybody later.